Good day, dear students. So for today's video, I'm going to discuss converting fractions to decimals, decimals to percentage. So let's have an example. 2 over 5. Now, in converting fractions to decimals, we say we are going to divide the numerator by the denominator. But if you have 2 over 5, I know that every one of you hate dividing, okay? So I will be giving you easier way on how you are going to do it by converting it first from fraction to percentage, okay? By doing that, if I have 2 over 5, I will just think of a given number that I will multiply with my fractions. That will give me a total of 100, okay? Now, next step, I will now divide 100 divided by 5. That will give you 20, right? Therefore, here I will multiply it both sides by 20. 20 multiplied by 20, 20 multiplied by 20, that will give you 40. 5 times 20, that will give you 100. Now, I will already have equivalent fractions of 2 over 5, which is 40%. Okay? Now, to do that into your decimal, we can say it, or we can say that 40 over 100 can be written as 40 divided 100, right? Therefore, you will have 0.4 as your decimal value, or 0.40, right? Because I know this is over 100. If I can reduce it into lowest term, it can be 0.4 also. Okay, now let's have another example. Okay, now let's say, for example, I have fraction decimal to percentages. Okay, 1 over 10. Okay, let's convert it first into percentage to make it easier. Okay, as I mentioned earlier, 1 over 10, I will just think of a number that will give me a denominator of 100. Okay, next step, I will divide 100 divided by 10. That will give you 10. So my numerator in here also is 10. Next step, I'll multiply this. 1 times 10, that will give you 10. Therefore, this is 10%. But how am I going to convert this into decimal? I know that if I have 1 over 10 is the same as 0.1. Okay? Next, if I have 0.6, I know that 0.6, I have one decimal place. That will give you 6 over 10. Okay? Next step, if I have 6 over 10 into my percent, okay, I will just multiply again by a given number. That will give me over 100, right? Therefore, this is 10 and 10. 6 times 10, that will give you 60%. Now, there's another way on how you are going to do that, by simply multiplying your decimal into 100, because I know percentage is equal to 100. Okay, so if I have the other way, we have 0.6 multiplied by 100. I will move 2 places to the right. Okay, 1, 2, that will give me also 60%. So it's up to you already which way you are going to use, okay? Because in math, there are many solutions, but there's only one answer, okay? Let's have another example in here. 3 over 10, okay? It is 1 decimal place, since it is cut into tens, okay? Now, how will it be into percent? You will have your own ways if you want. You can have my way, which is dividing them, okay, or finding a number that will give you a total of 100 as your denominator, or you can simply multiply by 100 and moving the decimal places. Okay, so first I will do this way, multiply by a number that will give you over 100, right? 100 divided by 10 is 10. Okay, 3 times 10, that will give you 30. And this is the same as 30%. Okay, now let's figure it out in the other way. We have 0.3 multiplied by 100. Okay, if I will have it, that will give you, if I will move it 1, 2 places, that will still give you 30%. Okay, similarly, now this time now I have percent to decimal to fraction. Okay, let's figure it out first. So I know that the percent signs means that is over 100. Okay, so I have 40 over 100, right? To reduce this into lowest term, or to simplify, I will divide it into 10 because I know there are multiples of 10. So 40 divided by 10, that will give you 4 over 10. Okay, to do that, okay, percent, so take note, I have base of 10, that will give you 0.4 or 0.40. Okay, 0.2, I'll just leave it for you to practice it at home. Thank you for watching.